so dope.
All right, guys, welcome to the Wong Show. Today, the Calgary Wranglers are playing the High River Spurs. There's opening draw. Ball past the head, goes to the corner. Back up top. Stacker gets it over to Matthews as he's pushed through the crease up top. First shot on net. Aiden Stacker will find the back of the net. Stacked on the draw. Picked up here as Caden Murray will get it up the floor for Brown. Brown waiting for players to come on the floor. Swings up top, gets it to Wong. Ball goes left, Stacked. Pass and off a stick. Bardwell will pick it up. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Ball's dropped. Shot. And the Spurs goalie will make the save. Past the head. Dropped at center. Potter out to challenge. Ball across center. Meads on the cross check as Kralka will make the save. Ball past the head. Ball dropped there. Spurs muck. And a loose ball push. And this will be a Spurs ball. Newman's still out there to challenge. They'll pass the ball up the floor. Spurs take it to the corner. Ball's picked up here as Carson Imes gets it across center. Now the players coming off bench. On that far side, stepping around, Brown pushed off the crease last moment. And a shot on net here and a big cross check by number 18 is Sutter. Looks like Sutter's going to go to the box here. 2 minutes cross-checking.
Not even cross-checking.
Guy hit him softly.
How's he going to fall down?
Ball at center. Spurs. Passing it across the perimeter. Murray cross-checks his man, gets the ball up top. Back to that right side and off a stick. Murray's going to scoop in and reach in and look for this ball. Caden Murray trying to find it. Spurs misses and goes out of play. We'll give this back to the Spurs as Spurs get possession. Murray will steal. And Murray across center. Finding Wong. Wong shoulders a check. On the loose ball. Picked up here as Nate Good picks it up. Good. Gets some help from Wong. Pass. Shot on net. This one goes high over as Mapletoft fires it on net. Ball goes out of play. Spurs ball. Top left. 19 seconds. 42 seconds remaining in the penalty to Sutter. Passing right side. Now top left shot. This one missing. Will come to Jansen, but he can't knock it down. Penalty coming up to the Wranglers. Delayed penalty. And this one will go out of play and is holding. As the Wranglers are going to be down 2 men on the floor for 24 seconds.
I'm gonna crank that cheese wheel.
Ball up top. In the crease. And a shot there doesn't make it through. Spurs pick it back up. Shot on net. And this one goes straight out of play. Big shout out to Coach Montgomery watching from wherever he is. Somewhere sunny and warm and not here, I guess. Although he's wasted his money in Vegas because it's sunny and warm here in Calgary. Big slap here by Bardwell looking for the ball. Wranglers jar the ball free. It's loose.
Down 8 seconds.
Some muck here.
How many seconds does he get?
I think technically he went across center and back, but ball goes back across center. So the Wranglers kill off one penalty and have 45 seconds remaining in the second one. Mapletoft to Wong. He'll pull up. Wong driving to the corner. It's held up. Breaks free. Drop pass back to Matthews. Right side over to Mapletoft. Mapletoft to Wong. Shot on net. Goalie closes up the 5-hole on that one. Short-handed. Gets a goal shot on net. Spurs passing to the top of the 24. Jansen on the cross check. And a penalty coming up again to the Wranglers. Unsportsmanlike. 24 green. Danny Brown. Unsportsmanlike penalty. Whoa.
I said, fuck me, I got hit in the face. Now it's fucking cross.
Guys, my gimbal didn't like that.
5 seconds on that next one.
Go. Ball picked up by the Wranglers. Budry driving through. Shot. Oh, just missing wide. Ball will go out of play here, and it'll be a Wrangler possession. Ball to the corner. Good. Over to Hutton and now Sutter. Stacker takes the shot, driving in from that left side as the Spurs regain possession. Coming down the floor. Spurs pull up. Top right position, pass, gets dropped off, and Evan Potter will pick it up. Potter will pull into the corner. Pass to Bardwell coming off bench, and the ball's dropped. The Spurs pick it up.
They look a lot alike though.
Spurs coming back the other direction. Into the corner, passing up top. They send it right. On this near side, pass, top left shot, and that one gets past Kralka on a power play goal. The Spurs will tie it up.
He wants a penalty off the board.
Gomez will take the draw. Max Gomez scooping it out. Trying to hike it back. Imes will pick it up. Now to Murray. Murray to Imes. And now Matthews. Matthews. Good will come in. Matthews knocked down. Ball drops free. Spurs go in the other direction. Spurs. Budry forces his man to the boards. Spurs forwards will drive into the 24.
The ref said it was number 15. They don't have
Chacker coming in. Shot. This one hits a body. Jansen ties it up. Now penalty coming up to the Spurs.
1 second. Okay, I just misheard him.
Oh, sorry. Jansen slashing.
We got one? Another one? Number 20?
Yep. Well, Spurs with another power play. This is their 4th consecutive penalty for the Wranglers. Down to the corner, ball's dropped. Spurs recover. Shot on net, new 30. Spurs can't find it, ball drops. Murray scooping it up. Murray's away. Caden Murray pulling into the corner.
Unselfish.
I'll pull up. Find Stacker coming off bench. Passing to Wong. Off a stick. Ball goes back over center. That was off of a Spurs stick. So Wong will go and drive into the corner. Protecting with 2 seconds to go. He'll dump it. Spurs up the middle. Into the corner. Passing to the player coming through the 24. It's knocked down. Ball up top here. Chased down here by Hodgson. Hodgson will pick it up. He'll pull up. Hodgson looking for a player to pass to. He'll find Brown. Brown will pull up. Brown, double team, ball's dropped. Stick drop. Passing out to Gomez. 10 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Gomez passes it to the corner. Brown pushed into the boards. Brown's going to forecheck here. And they're going to stop this for goalie water break with 9:56 to go here in the first period.
Well, very good first 30 seconds. Good first 30 seconds.
Wranglers still killing off a penalty here for 13 seconds. That'll be a Spur ball to start this.
Yeah, we need a
After this little break.
talking about? I'm losing.
So Spurs ball here on the Spurs offensive or defensive side. And they jog it across center. Ball up top. Shot. Hits a body. Penalties over to Jansen as Kralka will pick it up. Kralka looking for Bardwell's, and the ball goes straight into the Spurs bench. Spurs at center. They send it right. Ball's dropped. Imes coming up to challenge. Ball comes to a Spur player's shot. Kralka will stop, make the stop. Passed up to Murray. And now Bardwell. Out to Matthews. Into the corner. Good. Driving up top. Shot there by Hutton. And a new 30. I'll send it over to Matthews. Up to Hutton. Back to Good. Over to Bardwell. Now Wong. Picks the shot. Near side is score. Wong with an assist from Matthews and Bardwell. Wranglers ball after that draw. Brown up to Gomez. Gomez to Stackard. Stackard ripping it from up top, and goalie squats down on top of it. Spurs ball. Up on that right side, driving in, turned back there by Newman. Ball's dropped up top. Behind the back pass and a bit of a high cross check. Penalty coming to Jansen. Delayed penalty and the pass goes high and ball jumps back across center, and this will be Wranglers penalty.
You said 20 the first two times. Well, you got 20 here, so.
Did you say 23?
No, I said 20.
You said 20 twice and then you said 23.
But I don't think we have it. We don't have it. Yeah, it's 20.
Spurs ball. They send it right. Dropped here on the right side. Budry on the cross check. Stiff cross check. Ball up top. Player trying to drive in. Shot right into Murray's stick, and he's away. Murray on the drive. Shot. Goalie wasn't sure where it was. He makes the stop. They'll throw it up the floor, and Murray recovers again. Murray's going to pin up against the glass. Murray swims his player and gets the free space. Now out to Hutton. Hutton to Bardwell. Matthews on the far side. Bardwell shrugs off a check. Over to the corner for Hutton. Wong starts to drive through the 24. Hutton tied up, and the penalty coming up. Good draw there by Hutton as the shot clock expires, and a cross-checking coming up to the Spurs. So it'll be even strength here for 58 seconds. Four on four. Wong up top. They'll swing left. Matthews to Hutton. To the corner for Bardwell. Had some room. Passing up top. Back down corner is Hutton. Just missing that short side. Wrangler ball. New 30. Matthews driving in. Gets a shot away but pushed through the crease. And this one goes out of play. And it'll be a Spur ball. Spurs driving through. Trying to push in. Shot. And that one gets through. Nope. Even strength. The Spurs will get a even strength goal here. Stackard on the draw, he'll win it. Thought about making the pass there to Brown. Now he does. Brown in the corner. 11 seconds remaining in the penalty to Jansen. And the shot there right out in front as Aiden Stackard will find the back of the net. Stackard reaching far side to score. That was even strength. And Gomez will come out to take the draw. Gomez gets possession. Power play now for the Wranglers for a full minute. Wong comes out. Still short a player. Gomez switches sticks. And now Wranglers possession. 10 seconds. Up top. Shot. As Mapletoft gets the shot on with new 30. Back over. Out perimeter. Mapletoft to Wong. Good, starts to drive in. Back up top. Shot. Goalie makes the stop. Shot right into the goalie's chest. And now the Spurs pick it up. Left side. Driving down the middle. Good stick check by Murray. Ball's loose. Picked up here by Hodgson. Penalties over to the Spurs. As Danny Brown comes in and he'll jog it to the corner. 4:25 to go here in the first period. Ball to Mapletoft. Back to Brown. Over to Matthews. To Brown. Shot. Goalie gets it in the stick. And new 30 passing out in front. Matthews fires it on net. Brown picks up the ball. Nice recovery by the Wranglers. Now to Mapletoft. Brown cuts through the 24. Hutton into the corner. Pass over top of Brown's stick. He'll have to go pick it up. Bouncing ball. Spurs pick it up. Spurs pull up. check there by Newman. Ball's in the corner. Ball's picked up by Newman. He'll get it across center. Back to Stackard. Stackard will set up, waiting for players. Mapletoft joins. Attacking team. Pass up to Wong. Far side. Scores! Wong from good. Will find the back of the net. Wong reaching around the backside and creeping out in front. 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Stacker taking the draw. Kicked out. Comes right to Imes. Carson Imes will leave it there for Stackard. Gomez comes out into the corner for Brown. Brown swinging up top, driving through the middle. Has to pull up. Stackard. Back up top. Stackard's low shot. It's soaked. Shot on net. Ball pushed ahead. And it's going to roll in on net. As Kralka will find Stackard and now back up. Brown, far side. Delayed penalty coming up to the Spurs. Kralka leaves the net. It'll be a 6-on-5 delayed penalty. Wong making the pass. Ball's dropped. And the Spurs recover, and the penalty to the Spurs will get called. Number 38. Second power play unit comes out. 2:01 to go in the period. Too many men. Bench minor. So Matthews will take it from center. Good into the corner. Back up to Matthews. Left side. Right side. Matthews starts to drive in. Passing across. Shot on. Mapletoft gets a shot on net. Ball's loose. Oh, and a big cross check there as the Spurs taken down, and the Wranglers will go to the box. Cross-checking here. The Spurs possession. And Matthews will sit for 2 minutes. Spurs possession. Imes comes up to challenge. They start to drive in.
132.
4-on-4 here for a minute 20. Good work there by Meads. Pass to the corner. Pass to the cross the crease and in behind the net. And the pass is going to go back over center. And this will be a Wrangler possession. Wong with Stackard and Hutton and Bardwell. Give and go. Shot by Stackard looking for far side. Goalie with the save. Hutton recovers, passes over. Stackard coming the corner. Wong sets the pick. There's the roll. Wong shot. Scores!
Yeah! Let's fucking go!
Even strength.
Fucking Barry!
Nice
Let's go!
pick and roll, and Wong finds the short side.
Shouldn't even fucking be in our feet. Let's go. Sorry? That's it. Hey, that's it. Attaboy Wong. Attaboy Wong. Way to go. Way to go. Great job, you four. Eh? Great job. Great job.
Still four on four. Gomez will take the draw. Ball kicked out. Potter takes a chop and Gomez will recover. Gomez gets the pick, starts to drive in, and that's,
Stay on your
we
feet.
call that a moving pick.
Red's got to
Pick's a little hard. Hodgson with Newman all over the Spur player. Shot hits a stick. Spurs recover, passing right side. Trying to drive in. They'll pass it away. Ball picked up here by Murray. Shot looking to go 5-hole just before the period expires. And the Wranglers up 5-2 with 27 seconds remaining in the man advantage. So we'll start the second period with Matthews in the box. All right, guys, we'll be back in 10 minutes with the second. Alright guys, welcome back to the second period. Wranglers up 5-2. Matthews still to sit for 30 seconds. Just waiting for the clock to roll down. Stacked it on the draw, he'll hike it back. Murray picks it up, pushed off the ball. Oh, and Murray will send the ball into the Spurs bench. Spurs ball. They send it to the corner. Top left. Open room, open space there. Back left side, low shot. Kralka with the save. Ball sent up, Stackard up there to catch it already. He'll send it right side. Matthews out of the box now, even strength. Matthews passing. Wong circling around the top. Ball's loose in the corner. And that's 8 seconds. And it'll be a Wrangler possession. Newman to Bardwell. Passing to Brown, it's dropped. Brown will have to recover. Passing over to Bardwell. Gets the pick. Shot by Bardwell. Off the goalie's pads and out of play. Brown swings up top, passing to Bardwell. He'll flip it towards the net. And Bardwell steps into the crease. It'll be a Spur possession.
Nice stick.
Good stick check. And off of a Wrangler stick. Spurs ball. Hodgson, fresh shot out of the box. Jansen slows down his man with the help of Murray. And shot on Kralka. Oh, on a pickup and it was behind the back shot, and that one misses. New 30 by the Spurs. Player coming off bench. Ball's dropped. Murray looking for it. Jansen can't find it, and the ball goes to the corner. Spurs up top. Shot. Kralka with the save. Ball chipped ahead. Now Murray's got it. He'll pull up. Murray will find Mapletop. Up to Wong up top. Into the corner. Matthews swings up top. Gets the pick. There's a roll. Wong stepping in. Shot behind the defender. Comes back to Stackard. He drops the ball before he can get the shot away. And it'll be a Spurs ball. Players coming off bench. Wranglers have to set up. Spurs send it to a player off bench. Checked there by Meads. Ball stripped. Comes free. Hodgson has Newman with him on the far side. Newman gets the ball back. They'll wait for attackers to come on. Up top here for Brown. They swing left. Cross check is high. And number 38 is going to go to the box again for a high cross check.
What number?
38.
He's their in-house too. His second one was a bench.
So Wong will take it from center. it left. Brown up to Wong. Right side. Sutter. Wong starts to cut in. Gets a pick from Gomez. Pass to the backside and pass doesn't connect. Brown shot off the post. Youth 30 as the Wranglers recover. Wranglers start to press in. Wong up top. Bardwell on the right. Mapletoft standing on that bottom corner starts to creep in. Up top, 10 seconds. Bardwell passing. It's dropped in the corner as Mapletoft wasn't expecting it. Ball's mucked. Shot clock violation. Wranglers D gets on the floor. Budry up there, slows down his man. Budry sends the ball back over center. And it'll be a Wrangler possession. That's a football player there. Budry just picked up his man and tossed him over center. Stackard. Out to Matthews. Good, starts to drive in, pushes off his man. Ball comes mucked back. Speeding Newman to get back to defend. Player coming off bench, Murray comes out to slow down his man. Newman all over his guy. Trying to back into the rings and the ball's stripped. Newman picking it up. Newman has room but dodges a check, driving the net, shot. Oh, that one just missing ball. As it comes to Brown and he's pushed through the crease. Spurs possession. Spurs still finished killing off a penalty. It's 5-on-5 right now. Meads with a good stick check and a hard cross check there. Swing and a miss at Potter. Murray comes up to challenge. Ball's dropped. Shot here. Kralka makes the kick save. Spurs regain possession. The new 30. Stick check there by Murray.
Move it.
And now Potter to Murray. Far side. Passing with Brown. That one misses. Brown can't catch a pass today. Spurs ball. 13:26 to go here in the second period. So the Spurs pick up the ball. Coming off bench. Potter on the cross check. Oh, sorry, that's Newman. And the ball's dropped. Newman picks it up, finds Murray. He'll get another chance. And a fight breaking out against on the other side. Budry. And number 9 getting mixed up there.
Nope, just us.
Looks like Budry's just going to the box.
Oh yeah, both.
Both players going. Both roughing. So it's going to be 5-on-5. Or 4-on-4, sorry.
11.
So Wong will take it from center. 4-on-4.
Don, is there an erasable marker, like a dry erase marker? Right here.
Ball, pass, Gomez shot. Ball rolls on the crease and Wong reaching in, but the Spurs will cover up and gain possession. Big check here, ball's dropped.
Boys, we gotta help, man!
Bardwell getting cross-checked into the boards.
I'm going. Because I can't
Who's the rough, number 9? You don't need to put anything on the board. No. Him, rough?
Yeah, 11.
11 rough.
One's rough and one's a cross-check.
Who's got the rough? 12? 11 got rough. Yeah, 12 got the rough.
Somehow or other.
And who got the rough over here? 11.
Yo, why are they not letting you go? Did you fight? I'm so lost.
Looks like Wrangler possession. No. Spurs possession.
What? 10-25? 1 second. Sorry. What time is this? 12:45?
4-on-4.
Am I out after 2 or am I quick in on?
Yes. Your first penalty? The offsetting? Yes, you're out after 2.
Ball to the right side.
It'll be 11:07.
Swing up top. Passing left.
No, it's not in that ball. It's something different.
Shot on Kronka. That one past the shoulder. That is an even strength goal.
Everyone stays in. Because we're even strength. We should be 3-on-3 right now.
It's 4-on-4.
Yeah, so you're right. Now they don't get. No, they don't get out. You're right. You don't get out after 2.
What's that? I don't get out of 10?
Spurs one man short on the floor.
Tyson? No, you don't get out at 11:07.
You don't?
Ball picked up here by the Wranglers.
They do get out at 11:07 the next guys, though, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're
Ball
right.
past to Matthews off the bench. Shot high over the net. Player pinballs around the green jerseys and now it's dropped.
8 seconds.
Spurs gain possession. And that'll be 8 seconds. As a couple extra cross checks there. Wranglers regain possession. Shot to score! Everyone walking around not knowing that the whistle was blown, the ball was blown in. As Matthews gets a free shot.
What up, Sam?
Ball comes to Imes. They'll just golf it ahead. Ball gets past the Spurs. It'll roll in on net. Pass that far side. Intercepted here by Murray. And Murray's away. Murray on the drive. Shot scores! Driven through the net. And Murray with a great interception and individual effort, going 5-hole and then push through the crease. So 2 minutes check from behind after the goal. 2 minutes check from behind. So the Spurs do get a penalty. So this is 4-on-3 at 11:34 of the second period. Stackett will take the draw. Hike back. Comes to Potter. Evan Potter finding Stackard. Ball goes to Brown. Out to Stackard.
After 10:45.
So these guys going in on this.
Yeah.
Ball pass. Shot by Brown. Ball comes back. Player coming out of the bench. Gets a free look. Shot. Gets past Kalka.
55-on-4 now, right?
7-4.
Well, then does this have to be up? You know?
No. So 11 was a short-handed goal. 11 was golf. No one was there. They get after 10:45. After the dead ball is out. Dead ball whistle. Sorry, who got that goal? Number 9. Number 9, thank you. That was a short-handed, right?
Yep. So Stacker will pick up the loose ball. He has a lane. Passing to Brown. Back door. Big shot there, and Stacker will find it to Brown. Back to Mapletop, and his shot missing. Brown will pick it up. 4-on-4, 5-on-4. Wranglers have the power play for 55 seconds. Wong makes the pass and then starts to cut in. Ball up top, Brown. Shot. Goalie makes the save, and the Wranglers regain possession. Ball to Wong up top. They swing right around the perimeter. Gomez. Back up. Wong up top. Brown sets the pick. Passing right to Mapletop. He can't find the back of the net. Bouncing through. Wong regains possession. 10 seconds to go in the in the shot clock. Shot here off the post and out of play. So this will be a Wrangler possession, and they'll stop this for goalie water break. The Wranglers get 17 seconds left on their man advantage.
When it's like different penalties and offsetting and on the clock, but then the one that's on the clock comes off the clock. Is there another offsetting?
Put some coincidentals on the clock and some on the ground. It doesn't make sense. They get contract called like one guy got 8 and then at 5. So I'm trying to put 13 into the clock and they're like,
No.
it's like you can't be. And then he's like, what? Why is there 13? It's like the clock only goes for 10 minutes. Like that's it. He's like, no. Like he's just penalties. I'm like, let's stop it. Easy. Let's take it easy.
So Wong up top to Matthews, now to Stackard. 12 seconds remaining in the man advantage. They swing it up top. Wong back over. Mapletop shot on net. Goalie with the save. Spurs penalty is over. It's 5-on-5 finally. Spurs up top. Passing, it bounces through, and Budry will pick it up. Budry trying to drive through a couple of red jerseys. Budry breaking free. Gets the pass. 2 Wranglers there. Shot far side. Good. Gets the goalie in the sleeve. Pass. Stretch pass. Coming down the other way, and Kralka will make the stop. It's now a track meet going back and forth. Ball, backside. Shot by Sutter, missing. Picked off by Murray. Went to a lacrosse game and a track meet broke out. Ball to the corner. Brown shrugging off the check. Fires it into the goalie. Ball rolls out. It's loose. Brown looking for it. Sutter pulls it up. Back up top. Wong shrugs off a check. And the shoulder. Ball stripped. Wong recovers. Steps around top. Low shot. Scores! Gets his Hattie. Wong shooting around the defender. Beats the goalie short side. Or stick side.
You guys not going to give me who scored it? I know who scored it. They didn't do it last time either. We got the scorer. 17 got it. We just don't know who the assist were. I think it was actually because he had it.
Yeah.
He had it in the corner.
He lost it, but he got it back.
Wrangler possession. Stackard. Finding Bardwell. Ball on that right side. Sutter to Matthews. Back to Stackard. Passing across. Looking for Mapletoft. They send it up the floor. Jansen out to challenge as the forward got sprung forward early. Ball up top. They're driving in. Goalie switch. Defenders switch up as Kralka makes a nice stop. Ball pushed into the corner. Pass it, top of the 24, it's dropped. Shot on net, that one missing wide. Ball's loose and goes out of play. Murray, bounce pass. Potter has trouble with it. Comes back the other way. Ball dropped. Oh, as that Spur gets mucked. Pass back out to center, and that's 8-second violation, and it'll be a Wrangler possession. Ball to Hutton. Wong up top to the corner. Good. Ball knocked loose. Ball still loose. Good scoops it up. Nate Good to Sutter, and his shot goes high. Ball goes back over center. And Gomez knocked down. Stop there.
Bullshit play right there. He hits him after the whistle.
Anything else like that, I'll just send you home. No, we're not having a conversation. Anything else like that, you're done. You're going home, okay? Sounds good.
Looks like there's going to be a Spurs possession in the corner.
Why did they get the ball in the corner?
Driving up top, and they get the shot away. Imes will pick it up, sends Murray. Big breakout, Murray. Driving, shot, scores! Murray with room. Murray to find is sneaking in on the 5-hole again. That's 2 now, right, for Murray?
He's here. He's such that the net is here. Why? He's in the corner. So either he's going to be away from the post, or you're going to hit him with the foot. It's going to go in.
And Gomez will come out to take the draw. Gomez picks up the loose ball. They'll pull up. Stacker comes out and they'll switch. Aiden Stacker over to Brown. Corner to Good. Good. Finding backdoor, Bardwell. One timer, gets it back. Quick stick, gets it in. Assisted by Good. Beautiful goal. And they're going to chase out the Spurs goalie here. And put in a smaller goalie.
What are the shots at for him so far this period?
I got 13.
So reset.
Ball kicked back. Spurs pick up possession. Into the corner. Ball's knocked loose as Imes flattens his man against the glass.
How many goals?
Spurs in the corner. Sending it to the top of the 24. Shot missing high. Sorry, top of the crease. And this one will go out of play in the Wrangler possession. Out to Meads. Meads across center. Pass to Hutton. Now to Wong. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Good to Matthews. Passing. Shot. Sutter. Driving the top of the crease. Gets the shot away and goalie will hang on. Pass ahead. Ball here on the right side. Checked here by Hodgson. They dump it to the corner. Passing up top. Shot. Kralka with the save. No rebound. Kralka sends it up the floor. Passing player coming off bench. As Mapletoft pulls up. Mapletoft to Stackard. Now Gomez. Gomez breaks free. Passing to Stackard. Far side. Goalie with the save. Ball comes loose. It's knocked free. Picked up here by Brown. Good loose ball pickup. The Wranglers strip the ball. Passing up top. Off of Stackard's stick. Bardwell has trouble with it. It goes back over center. And that's a Spurs ball. Spurs slow down against the boards. Starts to drive in. Murray pushes him to the corner behind the net. Murray pins him up. Ball drops free in front of the crease. Player had just stepped in, so change of possession. Newman makes the pass to Jansen. Dropped out of Jansen's stick. Ball still loose. Jansen trying to muck it. Ball's against the boards. Spurs get possession. Ball dropped. Wranglers possession. Passed up the floor. Sutter. Against the boards. Stripped there. Spurs ball. In the corner. Players driving across center. Wranglers get defenders on the floor. Ball's dropped. Goes to the corner. Spurs possession, trying to drive in, shot knocked down, and Meads will pick it up. Meads passing, shot by Good. Newman to Good, and it's sent up the floor. This one's going to go out of play. Nope. Into the corner. Jansen out to defend. Spurs send it to the bench side. Into the corner. 1:30 to go here in the period. Shot wide. Funny bounce, goes back to the corner. Spurs ball. Top left. Pick coming. Driving to the corner. Another pick coming. Murray switches in to help. Holds up his man. Big chop there. They pass it right. And player had cut through the crease earlier. It's picked up by Murray. Murray will slow down as player couldn't get out of the bench in time. It's like 1 minute to play here in the second period. Bardwell to Brown, back to Bardwell. Over to Matthews. Other side. Sutter's shot missing. Spurs ball. Take a chop and Wranglers regain possession. Matthews. Back door, Bardwell. Over to Brown. Shot, scores! Another beautiful passing play. Man, you guys are on it.
How did I hear it? Maybe that's like I in chess.
I thought you were just making. You call
33 seconds to go here in the second period. Big chop there. Ball comes loose. I'll just let the ball go to the corner. It's picked up here. Ball stripped from Good. Spurs. 15 seconds. Timeout by the Spurs.
We have to write that down? No. Yeah. We're right here. Timeout visitors, second period, 15-25.
Looks like they're going to pull the Spurs goalie here for the extra attacker. It'll be a 6-on-5 for 15 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds is from the clock. See that? I'm always has an issue.
They're pretty good today.
Better than my years.
And Spurs possession on the blue line. Murray's going to come up to challenge.
Take the ball away right.
They send it up top. Murray comes over, chasing. Pick coming. That's a hard pick.
Don't worry about it. Keep pick it up and try it.
Budry gets the ball, sends it to the corner. Misses as Budry looking for the empty net. And that'll do it. I'll do it for the second period, guys. Thanks for joining in. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes with the third period.
How many goals since 5:24?
Alright guys, welcome back to the third period. Aiden Stafford on the draw. He'll win it clean. Passing right, Sutter. Backdoor. Shot there by Brown, and the ball goes up the floor. Spurs ball. Far side. Waiting for players to come on the floor. On that 24-foot, players cutting through. Driving up top. Chased down here by Newman. And now Murray takes an extra chop and the ball goes into the corner. Budry, Murray. Leaves it there for Matthews. Ball to the corner. Bardwell, and the pass to Gomez driving the top. Bardwell just drops it and strips the ball. Comes back to the Wranglers. Bardwell to Matthews. Passing to the corner. Wong shrugs off a check. Passing. Roll. Matthews shot. Oh, goalie makes the save. As the goalie sends it down the floor. All the way down to the other end. I'm not sure why. They're not killing the penalty. But didn't have a good passing option, I guess. Potter to Matthews. Pick coming. Good drives into the corner. Stackard. Rolls off a check. Stackard up top to Sutter. And now Good. Ball's dropped here by Bardwell. Sutter wrapping around. Shot on net as he never touched the goal. This is Wrangler possession. An extra pushing and shoving going on here. The play is called dead and change of possession, back to Wrangler possession, and the Spurs cross-checking in front of the crease. Matthews sends it across. Sutter stepping up, pulls it back. Sutter's shot, goal! Sutter making a move around the defender and fires from the top. Beats the goalie over the shoulder.
18-10-9.
Well, Gomez will take the draw. Ball kicked back. Spurs pick up possession. Oh, and a cross check there as the ball's thrown down the floor, and now Newman against the far side boards. Pulls up, sends it over to Brown. Brown stepping up top, sends it over to Hutton. Now to Mapletop. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Mapletop back. Hutton shot. Doesn't make it through, and Wong will toss it to the board, the meshing, as the shot clock was about to expire. Spurs send it up the floor. Attackers come on. Budry on the forecheck. Ball up top. Shot high over the net. This is going to go back over center. And it'll roll in on net. Wranglers forwards get on the floor. Good will take it from the corner. Good to Wong. Wong up top. They'll send it left. Back up. Sutter's shot driving through the 24. And the Wranglers regain possession. Ball into the corner. Wong shrugs off the check. Pick coming. Wong shot off the post. This one's going to go out of play. Wranglers get another 30. Wong to Good and Stackard. Stackard shot, scores! Stackard finding that far side. Rounds the top and sneaks one low. Oh, sorry guys, I've not been updating the score. 13-4. Gomez pulls it up. Gomez sends it to the corner. Good, fires it on net. It steps into the crease. Ball's dropped. Good. Trying to get possession back here. 8-second violation. Wrangler ball. Good work there by Nathan Good to tie up the Spurs. Pass to Brown. Brown shrugging off the check. Gets the pick. Rolls it to Matthews. His shot goes behind the net. Sitting on the crease. Goalie sends it up the floor, throws it away. Picked off here by Hodgson. Wranglers gain possession again. Brown pinballs into the corner. Sends it up to Stackard. To that right side, Hutton. Bardwell rounds the top, fires it, gets it through the net, and Matthews will pick up the loose ball. Matthews looking for Stackard standing on top of the crease. 22 seconds to go on the shot clock as Stackard will pull it out. Right side to Bardwell, back over to Matthews. To Stackard looking to the far side. Ball rolls around in the crease. Player rolls on top of it. That's a change of possession. Matthews in the corner. Sends it to Wong, fresh off the bench. Bardwell to Hutton. Matthews standing in top of the 24. A shot here by Hutton. That one missing wide. Ball's going to go down the floor. Player driving through. Shot. That one gets past Kralka. On a 2-on-1 the other direction. Spurs goal.
Breakaways are definitely not my favorite to go
Stackard knocks the ball loose and Brown will come in to pick it up. Brown rolls it to Stackard, shot to score. In a two-man game there, isolating that. Good pick there by Stackard. Has to fight through it though, with 3 players on him. Finds that stick side. Score is 14-5. Gomez on the draw. He's pushed off the play, and a penalty coming up as Gomez slow to get up. Slashing on number 22. Gomez hobbles to the bench. Second power play unit comes out. Matthews. Right side into the corner. Sutter slides over. Up top. Good. Sneaking in. Shot goes high over the net. Back door as Stacker will get the quick stick in. Assisted there by Mapletoft. Stackard standing all alone on the top of that crease. Power play goal for the Wranglers.
16, 19, 18. There we go. That's 3 in a row. 4 or 5 now. Needs a soft trick here.
Stackard kicks the ball back. It's loose. Stackard finds it. They'll pull up. Stackard finds Brown on that far side. Driving in. Shot. Goalie has the save. Sending it down the floor. I don't know why we're throwing the ball away. Ball to Bardwell. They'll send it up top for Wong. Into the corner. Brown. Wong cutting through, trying to make the pass. As it goes off a stick and into the corner. Wong tying it up. They'll send it up the floor. And a moving pick? Oh, 8 seconds. Whoa, I was nearly back over. Bardwell into the corner. Bardwell scooping. Takes a shrug. And a hard pick. Penalty coming up. Cross-checking on Sutter.
Oh my god.
He hammered on our guy 5 times like that.
We let that go all game. Yeah. Especially when he's on our guy's back like that, yeah. Like, if he calls possession, fine. But like,
One guy
Well, Spurs ball.
I know.
2 minutes penalty to the Wranglers. They'll send it left. That's a hard pick. Ball dropped into the corner. They send it up top. That one off the boards. Murray thought about intercepting that. Spurs ball. Top right. Shot on Crockwell with the save. Newman moves it up. Murray decides to pull up. We'll find Matthews.
Neiman, buddy, you gotta settle down here.
Matthews gets rid of it before a hit comes. Stackard. Matthews. 10:36 to play here in the third period. 2 seconds. Thrown away as the shot clock was about to expire. Goalie launching it. Player across. Throws it up the floor as they almost didn't make the 8 seconds. And Wranglers regain possession. Ball to Bardwell. We'll find Wong. Wong tying up. Pick coming. Wong protecting. Ball's dropped. Ball's loose in the corner. Wong's going to kick it ahead, and this ball's going to go all the way down the floor. Shot clock expires. We're going to stop this for goalie water break with Wranglers penalty another 25 seconds until Sutter gets back on the floor.
I think you just leave it if they won't want water yet. That's it. No. Tristan does. Trust me. So they gotta build some like water bottle holders on the back of the nets or something.
Yeah.
So we don't have to
Just hooked onto the net or something. A pouch on the back of the net.
I think they're worried about spilling.
On the outs, yeah, water.
Assist on that goal. I don't know if you got him.
Thank you.
So Spurs ball here in the O zone. They'll send it to the corner. Ball up top. Players start cutting in, and a cross check here coming to the Wranglers. Murray nearly stealing, and an extra attacker on a delayed penalty. Cross check here. 6 seconds. Sutter is out. And the shot clock expires, and cross-checking here on Newman. The Wranglers short on the floor again for another 2 minutes.
Bro, if that kid's gonna be a little pussy and run around like that, I'm gonna fucking put him on his ass and piss him in the face.
Show the love, man.
Spurs ball. Player open here on this right side. They'll pass it to the corner. Back up top. It's off a stick, and this is going to go back over center. It'll be a Wrangler possession. Brown will pick it up. Double team coming. Brown shrugs off a check. Ball's dropped. Spurs coming off as they pull up. Wranglers get on the floor just in time. Ball to the right side. Shot. This one doesn't. Oh, it does get in on net. Kralka sends it up the floor. Murray pushes it up with room. Shot wide, and a late hit there on Means. Means has lost the shoe. Ball sent up the floor, too high. Comes to Carson Imes, and he'll pull up, cross center. Imes to Bardwell. Bardwell drives to the corner. Passes it up to Wong. Wong shrugging off a check. Driving in, has room. Behind the back shot. Oh, that was gross. What? Wow.
Oh yeah, Wong! Yeah!
5 goals for Wong. That was gross.
Greasy. Fucking dirty. Greasy.
16-5. Ball kicked back. Hodgson sends the ball up, and a penalty coming up to the Spurs. Kralka off the floor, an extra attacker on the delayed penalty. Brown shrugs off a check. Comes to Good. He'll pull up. Stackard. Shot. Picked up the loose ball. Loose shot on net, and the Spurs will get possession. Cross-checking.
Motherfucker went into it.
So Matthews will take this at center. Passed around the perimeter. Good to Matthews. Mapletoft back over. Good. Finding Mapletoft on the doorstep. And the goalie slides over, and Matthews will recover. Back up top to Mapletoft. Sutter, Mapletoft. Matthews. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Mapletoft takes the shot. Rebound. New 30. Wranglers using all their time here. Ball up top. Good. Matthews. Back over. Matthews. Mapletoft. Takes the shot, looking for the far side. That one going to go out of play, and it'll be a Spurs ball. That's because you didn't blow it in.
The ref's making a mistake. He's running with the ball.
He was running with the ball.
What was it? I missed it.
How do I give you guys space to start running in my direction?
That was bullshit.
Like, actually, it's physically impossible, right?
He didn't blow it in.
Yep, he didn't blow it in.
Oh, but then don't run. As easy as that. Like,
He couldn't let
and if he
him
runs
go.
away from me and I follow him,
Couldn't let him go.
like, what do I do there?
Ball passed up top. Spurs regain possession. Big chop here. Penalty coming up to the Wranglers. Slashing as Potter picks it up.
Because I've done that too.
Well, Spurs going to get a 5-on-3 for a minute. No, for 34 seconds.
Hey, you're good.
No, sorry, for a minute 40.
That's another cross play. You're good.
It is a 4-on-3.
Don't jeopardize anything.
As there's a Spurs player in the box.
I need a clarification. You have to call the warning before the penalty, right?
So they're going to send it left. Passing their player cutting through. Kralka with the save. Murray's going to pick it up, and he's away. Hayden Murray will pull up and wait for attackers.
I saw a ball.
Bardwell up to Wong. Wong protecting. Spins off a check. Wong pulls up. 4 seconds. He'll toss it. Spurs ball. Shot here, and Murray will pick it up, and he's away. Murray on a breakaway again. Player coming off the bench. Shot.
Oh no.
Ball gets past Brown, and it goes the other direction. Shot. This one goes out of play. Another track meet showing up here. 23 seconds to go in the first penalty of the Wranglers. Newman takes a check in the boards. 3 players on him. Ball comes loose. Brown will pick it up. Brown sends it up top. Mapletoft. Hidden ball trick. Doesn't get past the defender, and they'll throw it away. So first penalty is over for the Wranglers. Imes will sit for another 10 seconds.
I'm sick and tired of getting hit in the head.
Top right. Left side shot. Kralka with the stop. Imes is free. Jansen to Imes. He'll leave it there for Good. Good has some room on that left side. Pulls up just in time. Held up. Good. Changing directions. Ball's dropped. Dropped again. And a cross check there. No penalty. 3 seconds. Brown throws it into the meshing. Spurs possession. They'll send it up the floor. It's dropped. Picked up here by Newman. Newman shrugs off a check. Has some room. Fires it wide. Ball comes back up top. Bardwell to Matthews. Matthews driving up the middle. Or through the 24. Wong comes in, sets a pick. Rolled ball to Bardwell. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bardwell passing. Looking for Wong at the top of the crease. And Matthews will leave it there. Spurs ball. Cross center. Top right. Murray. Next couple of chops. Into the corner. Player trying to drive in. All green jerseys all over him. And the ball's dropped. Murray sends it up the floor. Finds Gomez. Finds Imes. Carson Imes to score! Murray to Imes. Carson Imes finds the back of the net. 17-5. Stacker on draw, wins it clean. They pull up. Stacker has Brown set a pick. I'll send it up top to Wong. Back to Stackard. Evades a check. Brown swings up top. Shot. Wong gets cross-checked in the back over in the corner. And it'll be a Wrangler possession. Brown to Wong in the corner. Wong stepping up, fires it on net. Loose ball. Chop there, player drops the ball. And a too many, oh, that's a 10-second rule. Sorry, 8-second violation, so Wrangler possession, 1:20 to go. Into the corner, a pass to Brown, he gets pinched right away. Brown passing to Wong. He'll pull up, shot, this one goes out of play. A minute to go. Ball's dropped by the Spurs. Cross center. Ball pass right side. Stepping up, left side missing. Ball's dropped. Murray thought about playing the ball. They're gonna muck it. 2 seconds to go. Murray will get possession. Sends it up the floor. Meads. Finding Bardwell. He'll shrug off a check. Over to Matthews. At 17 seconds to go, the Wranglers are going to hang on here and wear down the remainder of the clock. 5 seconds. They'll dump it to the corner, and that'll do it for the game, guys. As Sunday afternoon, the Wranglers will win this one 17-5 over the Spurs.
Back before they take forever.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Wranglers' big win. We'll see you at the next game as Wranglers play next weekend. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon and we will see you at the next game. Ooh, Max Gomez still slow to walk off. Gomez hobbling there. Still joins the lineup. All right, guys, good night.